Confessions at 7 on Wild 94.1.
All right, Confessions at 7, Confessions AT7 at wild941.com. Comes from a ma'am that says, too much to handle is her name.
Okay.
Says, Dear Freak Show, good morning to my favorite show. You always put a much-needed smile on my face, especially when I'm going through a difficult time like now. Need your help navigating an issue with my kid. My ex-husband started dating somebody new last December. She moved in with her 3 children a month later in January of this year. One of her kids is a 16-year-old girl, and her and my 15-year-old son immediately paired up and started getting close. Every other weekend, he has been falling asleep, in quotes, in her bed and comes home with visible hickeys, and that's been a few times. He now wants, as he says, to move in with his dad, but I see it as he wants to live under the same roof with his potential stepsister / girlfriend. Dad knows what is going on, especially the falling asleep part, and said he can handle his house and has it under control. It's no big deal. I'm asking that there's at least parental supervision and adequate sleeping arrangements for my child. My ex can do whatever he wants to do, but this laxed attitude about this girl and this activity has me afraid. I'm not being overbearing, I swear, but I don't think that this is the way for him to grow up. It's too much to handle for me. Please, freaks, help me figure it out.
Wow, so we're just really just giving up on your kid. Like, you're just done parenting your kid. You'd rather be his friend instead of help navigate.
His friend what? Like the dad? You think the dad knows, like,
yes,
that
he has to know.
He's consenting.
that there's that
He's allowing it to happen. He has hickeys all over his neck, and you're just allowing it, and you're continuously allowing it.
That's nasty work, though. I mean, like, because you're in the same house together. I mean, I get. Okay, there's 2 sides to it. The dad hasn't had a girl around his son, so he ain't paying attention. But the other side of it is that he could, this relationship that supposedly moved in after a month, they don't see it as a family. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you started dating and kind of building it together, then these people would see each other as family members and not just some girl down the hall.
Right.
Like, I know I'm supposed to have the guys back on this usually, but this is very irresponsible of the father.
Well, it's nasty.
This is irresponsible because, one, if you are going to get married, there's the potential there that you're going to be stepbrother and stepsister, and you guys have been hooking up.
Yeah, and I mean, when I say nasty, not nasty because it's not blood. But it's still nasty.
Well, it sounds dirty. I mean, that is a category on certain websites.
I was just about to say that's like our favorite category on the hub.
On yours.
And we're over here shunning it. Yeah, stepbrother, stepsister.
Who's? Nah.
It's my favorite.
It's not mine.
I mean,
stepmom is mine. Stepmom is much different than this.
Correct yourself.
Well, I mean, and what did they said? 3 kids. So there are other kids who are seeing this,
right?
And that puts even more. Like, dad has to step up and realize that just because he fell into a dating situation after a month doesn't mean the family joined that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I would definitely not allow him just to move in with dad 24/7. Obviously, she's going to fight for that custody, right? But just allowing your kid to do this, she could end up pregnant. You're just allowing this to go on in your house. My mom would never.
The whole situation.
You're going to end up on Maury. Yeah. I mean, for real. It's going to be one of those things you see on daytime TV, like they were brother and sister.
Yeah.
So they thought. You know what I mean? That's nasty.
And as the father, you should respect the wishes of the mother in this and saying that, like, she doesn't want her son to have hickeys all over her neck and be irresponsible, leading to a potential, young pregnancy. You don't want
Dad is being blind to it, but also caught up in the ego part.
Oh, yeah, you can't tell me what to do in my house.
This is my house. You don't worry about me. You just don't like her because she's my girl, or what? You're jealous. Like, that's an ego play and not looking at the parenting side of it, because realistically, you got unfettered access.
Yeah.
If this boy moves over there and falling asleep in her bed, like, okay, listen. If you're a brother and sister and y'all in there, I get that. But hickeys, That's work.
Yeah.
Like this little girl over there putting hickeys on this boy.
This little fast girl. Little fast girl over there.
Little fast little help.
Where's the girl? Where's the girl's mom in this? She also doesn't care.
She's over here. She probably getting hickeys from the father.
And he let the whole family move in after a month of knowing them. You don't know somebody.
But then again, you never know because daddy might be out there.
Yeah.
Daddy might have been hanging out with her before, you know, and she just found out of that fast. But I don't know. How do you make, because I can't answer this, how do you make two kids see each other for what they can potentially be, not just what they are? Like you see a girl and you see a girl, but you need to see her as, hey, that's my dad's daughter.
Right.
Yeah. That's
or
my
not
potential
daughter,
sister.
but potential daughter.
That's my potential sister right there.
Yeah, see the word potential. That's why this is why step is a bad word. When people are like, that's my step brother. It's like, no,
Bonus?
That's my brother.
We're in the family together. If we're in the same household, we can't be in here side eyeing each other. That don't work.
Yeah.
And dad need to open his eyes, especially if he's gonna be a father of a daughter.
Oh my God.
Because he's got a boy.
Yeah.
And he's not paying attention to the boy. So that means you're not going to be paying attention to the girl, and the girl sound fast. So, I don't know. Y'all say what you want to say. She sound fast. All right. 888-429-0941. Blended families, feel free to lead this conversation right here. Hold on. All right. Out of the 863, my thoughts on the situation with the brother and the sister, they're only nasty because they don't genuinely like each other. But if they genuinely like each other, how could that be nasty? How?
I mean, you're not supposed to do it.
They could be family.
Yeah.
Come on.
But it won't be blood, but it's still breaking the sanctity of the household.
Yeah, it is.
Your 15-year-old can't have dates in the house.
No.
So that's why it's nasty work. Like you can't let a 15-year-old have
It's taboo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just
unfeathered
unbridled blah blah going on in the house.
Yeah,
like, your 15-year-old can't handle that kind of stuff.
It's nasty.
This is crazy. Out of the 321, my cousin's daughter and his wife's son was sneaking around with each other, and boom, she got pregnant by her stepbrother at the age of 14.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Your mentality and your whole you ain't had enough experiences to have in-house play. Mm-hmm. You can't. You're like at 15, 14, and you got unfettered emotional hormone, whatever. No, don't let this boy stay with daddy.
Think about how crazy that sounds. You got your stepsister pregnant.
And then everybody's going to be talking about you.
Exactly.
That's what they're going to know
You're
about
going to be the talk of the town.
That's why you don't say step. If you say you got your sister
you
pregnant,
got your sister
people
pregnant.
looking at you funny, then you need to wear all of that funny. I'm sorry. That's nasty work. Victoria's on the phone. Hey, Victoria, how you doing?
Good morning, Freak Show.
Good morning.
So, forgive me, I came in a little late on the subject, but I got the gist of it all.
Yeah.
I've got a different twist to it. Me, not so much, not my personal, but my best friend, she's been married to her husband now for almost 15 years, and the way they met is her mom was dating his dad, and they moved in together, and his dad, of course, had him, and then her mom had her, and they started dating. So not only were the parents dating, but the kids were dating too. And
in the house, in the same house?
In the same house, yeah.
Oh
okay, you have to, I know this ain't your story, but you got to walk us through this. Did the dad and mom know that the boy and the girl was dating?
Yeah, they knew. They were okay with it. And at the time, my friend was like 18, 19, and her husband was a couple years older than her. I want to say like he was 21, 22. But, I mean, whatever floats each other's boats, it's not my thing. And personally, if it has anything to do with the name sister, brother, any kind of family, cousin, I'm not with it.
Right.
But it worked out great for them. Their parents ended up splitting up, so then they weren't potentially, I guess.
It's not nasty no more then. No, if they broke up, it's not nasty no more.
That's still nasty though. Because when you tell people on the cruise, where'd y'all meet? Well, our parents were married.
Our parents were dating.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then we started dating.
Oh my God.
That ain't gonna sound like people want to hang out with you. They weird.
And I mean, they've got they've got 2 kids now.
Wow.
Whoa.
And so they're still together. It worked out.
Yeah,
15
going on
years.
15
How did you
years.
find love? My dad my mom married or dated her mom. That's crazy.
Wow.
That wedding was-
Thanks. You just made everybody's jaw drop in the room. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
And just a little spin on it, you know. I know we're all kind of like, ew, no.
Yeah.
But
All right,
that's a
Mama.
little spin.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Victoria.
That situation worked out because the parents didn't work out.
Yeah, but still, and they weren't blood, but it's still nasty business.
sounds nasty.
Tana, hey.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Well, it sounds like the whole family passed me.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
But the daddy need to open his eyes, though. He didn't have to sit down with the son because he was a 15-year-old boy at one point in time. He know what's going on. And then when they decide to get married, then the girls pop up pregnant, what they going to do?
Oh, yeah.
Go to Maury Povich. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is all daytime TV after that. This is crazy.
I know. It's crazy, but he really need to, and the mama, she should definitely not let her son move in. That's a no-go.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, we're not
I would
doing
never.
that.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
doing that.
she condoned it as well at that point. So if she want to keep her son safe, and they need to have a sit down, have a long conversation like this.
Everybody, like one of those household meetings with everybody.
Yeah, because the little ones start liking each other, so. That's just too much going on over there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. That's for real. I mean, you sit down with everybody and kind of like somebody else texted, embarrass them.
Mm-hmm.
Say, hey man, we know what y'all in here doing. Y'all better put y'all little stuff away.
Yeah.
Y'all, this a family. I know we ain't got the last name and blood, and we don't really like each other like that, but still, we family.
Mm-hmm.
Put your hide away your little business.
Yeah.
No more hanging out in the rooms. Matter of fact,
And to walk around with the hickeys, too, because you're basically showing them off.
I like the way you
hickeys
said.
are nasty too.
Well, I mean,
I got to tell you,
not supposed to have
people be putting hickeys on you like branding you like
I
cattle.
know.
They know what they're doing.
And
The people who give them are. I always think
You
they
trying to
look
mark your
dastardly.
territory.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of nasty.
Exactly.
And that's how you embarrass her. Oh, you giving your brother hickeys?
Your
Oh,
brother?
you nasty.
Your brother.
You nasty.
He's not my brother. He's my boyfriend. Whatever. All right, wait. Damien's on the phone. Hey, Damien, what you got?
I want to say about 10 years ago, my mom married a guy that had 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, and we grew up together ever since I was like 7. And it was a little bit different all the way. Oh, also, first-time caller, by the way.
Hey, first time caller. Welcome to the Freak Show. Get back to the tea now. What happened?
And I'm actually with Rich on this one. Stepsisters, step-siblings was always my favorite subject, so.
Stop it. That's your subcategory on the hub. Are you serious?
It's a good one.
I'd be a liar if I said me and her didn't try, but.
Your sister?
I mean, you got to think.
Wait.
Yeah, you're young, though. You don't think about that. You don't think about, okay, what if our parents get together and what if they get married? What if we become a family? You're young, man, and that young boy mentality, you only think of the one thing.
Hold up, though. But you said try. So y'all tried, meaning y'all didn't successfully get there.
Yeah, I'm about 4 years older than my youngest sibling, which is her now, and I kind of felt awkward about it since we grew up together for so long.
See that?
And that's like one of the only reasons that really stopped me, man.
Yeah. See that's what I'm saying. That's your your intuition. You're like, this is wrong.
Right.
Yeah, you legit saw her as your sister, and that's why you said, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You don't sound like you convinced.
That's why he watches it on the.
To be honest, if she was a little bit prettier, I don't think that would have stopped me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn, you just called your sister ugly?
Stop it.
You lucky this happened after Thanksgiving, dog. You lucky.
If she was a little prettier, she could have got it.
What did she do to you? Like, what was that for? Oh my god. How hot are you, by the way? My goodness.
He's like, I told her, I said, you got to get out of my room. And she said,
He's fulfilling that fantasy by
Wow.
going online and
oh
looking
my
at this
God.
stuff.
All right,
Seriously.
listen, we're going to have to call P-Hub and tell them to just block that category. We can't do that no more. That's
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Thanks for checking out our video. We really appreciate it, and I know you want some more, so make sure you hit like and hit subscribe right below.